feel like getting up in the middle of the night and strutting to the mailbox? I know I have. For those of you just watching for the first time, I am Uncle Bubba, and this is my digital mailbox where you send me physical mail and I give you a digital response. This is our third show, and in the first two shows combined, I would say I have already received such a plethora of artistic endeavors that it makes the entire collection at the Guggenheim seem like a bunch of junk at some yard sale, to be quite honest with you. But the mail keeps on coming. So here we are with episode 3. I have a letter here. This one is addressed to me from Caitlin Adamczyk. I have received mail from Kaity before. This is her first time, though, contributing to Uncle Bubba's mailbox, but she is a frequent contributor to Uncle Bubba. In fact, she gave me a wonderful Christmas gift this year, which was a beautiful painting on wood that I have hanging in my apartment. So I'm very eager to see what Caitlin has given to me and given to us today. Let's open up and have a look, shall we? A lot of tape with this one. All that strutting may have worn me down a bit, so the tape is, hold on. All right, here we go. This is, you can't see this, but this is very heavy duty paper that Kaity has given me. All right, we have a wonderful heart drawing from Kaity. It is, you have the main heart in the center, made up of many different colorful pastel colors, and you have different colorful hearts all the way at the top. Again, we have pink, yellow, orange, pink, yellow, and at the bottom we have 2 pink hearts. So she has a very, very delicate color scheme, which she is working very excellently well. The colors, they all work in concert with each other. They're not competing against each other. Everyone is here. They're all on the same team. And that's what makes this composition just so fulfilling and so rewarding. It's nice and easy to look at. It's very easy on the eye. You're instantly drawn to the subject, which is the big heart, because we all have or want to have in the future big hearts. That's what we're all here for. It's why we're watching the show right now. And that is an excellent point that Kaity has made. I'm glad she did. And the paper, I'm sorry, been a long day. Uncle Bubba's a little out of it today. But the paper, being so strong, you can see she was able to take advantage of the texture of the paper by really laying down heavy on these colors. If this had been lighter paper, say loose leaf paper, I don't think this would have worked quite so well. The colors would have gone through the paper. You would have been able to see them on the back side a little bit more. Here they're sinking in nicely. They're not bleeding through the other side. It's just a wonderful composition and a wonderful message. Next, our second piece of art. Whoa! That, I'm trying to read, it says Cihverlla? Cinderella? Is this Cinderella? How could Uncle Bubba? Look, I work in printing, not in spelling or reading, Kaity. I'm sorry about that. And this is a wonderful picture of Cinderella, who also kind of, with the blue dress, also looks like the icy one from Frozen. Although she has, I think her hair is down where Cinderella's is up. But you may find this hard to believe, Kaity. I know all of you watching this may be, but I have, to the best of my knowledge, never received any paintings of Disney characters, and this is the very first one. She has very button eyes, almost, which make her seem, in some ways, very unapproachable, you would think, with that kind of look in her eyes compared to the rest of the very heavy, the paint that she has going on this. But it's the exact opposite. It makes her somehow more compelling, more approachable. And look at that smile. Ear to ear grin, just a lovely girl. I mean, even if she didn't have the glass slipper, the prince is a fool not to want to date her, even with living in a shack with a bunch of mice, and however that story goes, she's just a winner. She's a winner. This art piece is a winner. I like the beret, is that it? Or the hair something. I'm not very knowledgeable on hair products, but I like the little green there, the offsetting it. It's also separating her forehead from the top of her hair. So we're getting a lot of depth in her, not just emotional depths, but physical depths in her bodily appearance. Ooh, one thing that I didn't realize until now is not only is she not wearing a glass slipper, she doesn't even have feet. Her dress here is covering her feet. So the prince or whoever would not even be distracted by her footwear. Because gentlemen, it's all about up here. It's about looking into her eyes. That's how you know you found the one. And this painting works on so many different levels. It's what all these other artists are trying to achieve and quite frankly fail at until now. We also have a letter from Kaity. Let's see what she has to say. It was dated 6/1/2020, so it took a little while to get to me, but it's good that the mail is still up and running. Hi, Uncle Bubba. It is me, Kaity. Could you tell? Yeah, I could tell. Oh, could you tell? I'm sorry. Could you tell what I drew? I am sorry for jumping the gun. I drew Cinderella. Yeah, I could tell. And my instinct was to think it was Elsa from Frozen, I believe her name is. Not necessarily because it didn't look like Cinderella, just because I know you're such a Frozen fan that's where my instincts go with you. But I know you have a very vast appetite for your Disney princesses. You're not just into one. You like them all, which is good. But yeah, I could tell, very good. And a bunch of hearts. I could tell it was a bunch of hearts. 2 for 2. We are mostly watching TV and playing outside. Not much else to do, unfortunately, Kaity. It's cool and a sunny day. It is good that it is cool and sunny day. Not so much here. Today was a little rain and humidity, although I am not reading this the day you sent it, but it was good that you got to go outside and play. I am helping Nana. Thank you very much for that. She needs help right now. Got that shoulder injury. Josh is birthday. Josh's birthday is coming up. Ooh, I don't know if I should be reading this in front. Do you have a surprise coming, Kaity? Should I not tell Josh? Josh, if you're watching, I don't know if there's anything confidential that you may not want to hear. You may want to plug your ears and guess Kaity has a surprise party coming for you. Josh's birthday is coming up, and so is Chocolate Chip's. Whoa, I did not know that. I do not even know how old Chocolate Chip is. Josh, happy early birthday. Chocolate Chip, happy early birthday. Big month for birthdays. How are you doing at work? Okay, not very much to do. Today was a little slow. They've been working at my job instead of trying to save money. We've actually been trying to make money, which is not how they were operating, which is not a very good way to operate. So we're working on different promotional products, and since I know how to use Photoshop and other things like that, I've been designing different flyers, different business cards for the salespeople to go out and to hopefully get us new clients and make us all money, which is fun. Other than that, it's been pretty slow. It has been pretty slow at work. There's stuff to do, stuff to clean, things like that, but been pretty slow. Still getting a paycheck, so can't complain about that. Are you feeling better? I am feeling better. Thank you very much, Kaity. There was at least 1 week where I was really bad. I don't know if it was just really bad allergies, because it has been the Claritin that has helped me out a lot. It has, excuse me, really gotten me to feel better and feel healthier. How are you? Hopefully you and all your siblings are doing well, and everyone is thinking positively. On that note, I have what may be considered some negative news, some bad news, is that due to the increasingly hotter weather as it's been getting, When I do these videos, I have to turn off the air conditioning and the fan so that the sound doesn't get muffled. And it's a little bit much. So in upcoming videos, I may have to dress down a little bit. I know a lot of you are only watching these for the Uncle Bubba fashion show, and I can't blame you. I am a fashion icon, and I have all my fans that I don't want to let down, but what's most important is the letters, is communicating, is responding. So perhaps future upcoming videos, I may no longer have jackets on. I may no longer be able to do 500 push-ups before each video, which I hate to let you guys down. I know you enjoy seeing me work out and get into good shape, but those days may be coming to an end. I will still do my best to look good, to feel good, and to answer your questions and respond to the outstanding artwork that you give me. But the fashion show, sadly, is coming to an end. I would like to thank Kaity for the 2 paintings that I will very happily look at later and very much enjoy later. And I hope all of you got as much out of this as I did. One more time. And just remember, kids, I may be an essential worker, but your letters are essential to Uncle Bubba. Have a good night, everyone.